entire world until I stood alone in a storm. You took the sunshine, the flames are gone now, and I watched you walk straight out of that door. Promises got lost in the dust. Your boots by the door, you're not coming home. Love like wildfire, I was your entire world until I wasn't anymore. Oh, heartache, you left me behind. That's not a man, only a coward.
Aloha and good morning to you all, my wonderful friends, and thank you for being here. If it's your first time here, my name is Nastaran, and I have a little house in Pahoa on the big island of Hawaii, and I like to share my everyday life with you. My husband Michael is here to visit for a week from San Diego, and that makes my heart so happy. This morning we decided to walk to the ocean cliffs and watch the beautiful sunrise together. You can always count on seeing an entirely different sunrise each and every day. This morning the sun was being a little shy, hiding behind the clouds, but even that is so unique and beautiful. Michael is not retired just yet, but we're working towards it. He has worked since he was 11 years old, and it's time for him to hang his badge up and begin the rest of his golden years. He already fixed our broken garage door and changed our hot water heater to an electric one, but I know he's itching to have some fun, to hit the road wherever it takes us, to recharge the batteries of his soul. We have a friend who owns this property here, and he was just telling us about his mountain apple tree behind me that is loaded with apples. What happened is I have a mountain apple tree, but by the time I visited San Diego and came back, they were all gone. So I didn't get to eat any this year. So I'm gonna go pick a few like he allowed me to do so. And so let's go see. They're beautiful. Mine are a little pink in color. So I'm gonna grab myself a few. I'm gonna pile them up here. Some of them are really big. Look at this. Aren't they gorgeous? I bet they taste. All right. It's delicious. Oh, wow.
What's it taste like? A pear?
Yeah, the texture is like a pear, but it's sweet and very perfumey, like a rose. This one is a little tart still, but I would say 75% sweet. I don't have a bag, so girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do. Hope I'm not inappropriate. favorite activities is to go to Maku'u Farmers Market on Sundays. Getting my necessary fruits and vegetables is not the only reason that takes me there. It's a chance to run into friends and neighbors and make new friends as well. There's usually live music playing, and today they even had a karaoke going on.
I searched to find a love within. And I came back to you.
I watch you all the time. I lived here for 6 years. She's the best. She is the best. You inspire everybody. I love your show. Oh, you're the best. You're the best. Oh, yes. You're the best.
That was such a beautiful encounter with Maggie, who recognized me from my videos, which is truly amazing considering I have such a small YouTube channel. But it really made me so happy. The other things I like to do is to stop and talk to different vendors and try to support and promote their business any which way I can.
Another place that I usually come to just to say hello and get some coconut is this gentleman here. He has regular coconuts. He has candy. What was it called? I can't remember. What's that? The fluffy candy?
Cotton candy?
Cotton candy coconuts.
Wow.
And I'm gonna get a little clip of him doing that.
We'll look you up. Watch, check that out.
He let me try it one time, but I'll taste those.
Fresh today. And then
I'm buying ankle bracelets made of natural shells. I'm looking at some fruits. I need some papayas and some mangoes, so that's the best area to do. Oh, and these are called, I think, ice cream bananas. Never tasted it.
You want to try them?
I have no idea.
Can I see the earrings you're wearing? And where'd you get them?
Right here.
Let me see the earrings that you're wearing. Okay.
And I need one more.
That's where you get them?
I think yellow or pink.
One of her favorite spots. Your favorite places it's a must eat.
Yeah, those lumpias are awesome. Whether you're hungry or not, get some. Okay. Your turn, okay? Oh, let me just make a Tammy's friend. I am Tammy's friend. Hey. Have we met? Nastana. Is that right? You have to ask me. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm sure I'll need. Have you met Tammy like through a 365 Newbies? Yeah. Turtles?
okay, $20.
Okay.
20.
Hi. Do you want to pick out or do you want me to pick out?
It doesn't really
But I did it for 15 years.
And I got it. Awesome. Thank you.
Very much. Enjoy that.
I will. Thank you so much.
No, they're just we put them in some like silicone.
Hawaii is where nature has blurred the lines between reality and fantasy, and that statement takes on a life of its own and becomes so real when you're on the Red Road. Driving down this road, you go through tree tunnels and you see tropical vegetation on one side and the ocean with towering coconut palms on the other. And I usually want to stop every 10 seconds because I'm so afraid I'm going to miss an area that needs to be explored and enjoyed. Thank goodness Michael is so patient, accommodating, and open to my suggestions to stopping the car very frequently to see what's beyond the endless unbeaten path through the jungle. Walking down one of these jungle paths, when we finally reached the ocean, I had to slow down, and let me explain. When you reach the cliffs and see the ocean with all its glory, it's like a disbelief. Your brain says this has to be a dream or a fantasy because nothing in real life can be this beautiful. So I just had to stand there and try to quiet my mind and just let myself experience this heavenly place. I feel the cool ocean breeze against my skin and the salty spray in my face. The relentless waves crash against the cliffs, creating a symphony of sound and sight. The sound of the waves is so deafening, but yet so soothing. That is just so strange. The contrast of the black lava cliffs and the turquoise ocean and the green tropical foliage does something to your eyes, as if someone turned up the saturation of my eyes like you would on a camera. I glance at Michael, and I know he is so busy with the task of flying the drone, and I worry that he's going to miss the whole reason why we are here and what I'm experiencing, which is in front of both of us. Michael has such a heart of gold, and he is so good at accomplishing tasks given to him, providing, sharing, and helping everyone that I worry, when will it be his turn? Although I know that everything he does for others make him happy, but I can't help but wish that his retirement would come sooner, so Michael can finally do what makes Michael happy. I know we will go through some serious changes when the time comes, finances, moving, dealing with a lot of loose ends, but right now in this place, I remind myself to stay in the moment and enjoy what nature put in front of us. So I try and push all those stressful thoughts to the side and tell myself we will deal with whatever comes our way and we'll manage at some other time.
They never
So today we have our neighbor. We've got these two trees. One is leaning on their house, and I'm going to cut these two big trees down. Over here, this is also leaning on their house. I'm going to cut those trees down. And these trees, they're pretty, but they're kind of a nuisance. Everybody local here calls them junk trees. So we're going to cut these down, but we'll always replant something prettier. So that's my goal.
Let's do it.
Going that way.
Oh, I see what you mean.
It felt so good to get those trees down before they were too big to fall on the house or cause any kind of damage. We ended up cutting 8 trees in total and chopped them into smaller pieces and removed them out of the yard entirely in the same day. My Michael is so capable, and I don't think I've ever heard him say, "I can't do this." His positive attitude is so contagious, and I love him for that. Now it's time to replace those trees with fruit and other ornamental trees. It was finally time for Michael to leave. It didn't feel like it was enough time and went by so fast. Well, let's face it, it's never enough time for sure. The house always feels so empty without him. Until we meet again. It's also time to say goodbye to you, my friends, as well. Thank you so much for being here and watching my video. Having you all in my life is such a blessing. And you make me so happy with your comments. I read every single one of them, and I'm so grateful to you. If you liked the video and enjoyed it, can you please consider liking and subscribing? It really does help my channel. Please take good care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video. Sending you love and hugs. Mahalo.
Try to let it fall.